my channel. So today I am showing you how to recreate this look, and it is a very fall and very easy. I think it's very easy. This is my first like full matte eye. I always do a shimmer in the lid, but today, can you tell? There is no shimmer. So I'm really excited. It's just a fun matte eye, some dramatic lashes, and some lipstick, which, I mean, the lashes are totally not necessary because, truth be told, I don't wear lashes ever. I am filming in my living room today, so I hope you guys don't mind this other background, but this is my puppy. So my dog, who is a Chihuahua, had a baby with my mom's dog, who is a Yorkie, which they have babies all the time, to be honest, but this is the only one that we actually kept up for ourselves, and his name is Oily, and he has been sitting in this chair right next to me this whole time I film. Like, this lady's crazy. What is all this stuff in the living room? All this makeup. But yeah, I just wanted to introduce you guys to him, and let's get on to this look. Okay, he is trying to get away from me. Let's get on with the look. Okay, okay, so I'm just gonna start with priming my lids. I'm taking MAC's Painterly Paint Pot, and I'm just gonna apply that to my whole lid. I'm just gonna take Morocco on a little blending brush. This one is the one that came with the palette, so I'm just going to take Morocco. I'm just going to place that into my crease. And I'm really sorry, don't mind my other eye. I get this like allergic reaction, and I think it's gotten immune to my my medication that I put on it, so it's like not going away, but I guess I need to get something stronger. So don't mind this little bump on, well, it's like a little rash on my eye. Don't really mind that. I'm gonna take another brush, and I'm using the Lorac Pro Matte. And I'm going to take Bare and apply that to lighten it out, also onto the brow bone. Guess I brought it up too high on that eye. That's usually how it goes for me. I always like do one eye just how I want it, and then the other eye it just gets like crazy. I'm going to take this fluffy brush that doesn't have any color on it, or it shouldn't, and I'm just gonna blend that in together, just so that the eye just looks really, really warm in the crease. A little bit of corduroy, which is this nice brown shade right here in the Pro Matte palette, and I'm gonna concentrate that at the outer corner. Sorry. And bring that in slightly to the middle of the eye. I don't want to go any farther than that. I just want it to be really dark on the ends. I'm gonna take another brush that shouldn't have any product on it either. Another fluffy, just so it's easier to blend this out. I'm gonna take Burgundy on this fluffy brush and just kind of place that on the outer corners, just to bring in a little bit more dimension and a little bit more warmth. That brown we placed there didn't come, it's kind of cool toned a little bit. At least it looks cool toned blended out. So I'm just popping on some burgundy to the outer corner. And then I'm gonna go back with the brush that we applied the brown with and kind of blend. I'm just gonna take Bare one more time and I'm gonna apply that to the lid. I'm gonna take Latte, which is the shade right next to Bare, and I'm gonna place that on the outer corner, closer to the dark colors. And I think that's all we're gonna do for the eyes right now. It does look a little messy and a little crazy right now, but once we put some liner on it, it's gonna look good. Take Soft Peach just to as like a transition into the crease up to the brow bone. So there's a little bit more warmth and color, but it's not just like a harsh line of dark and light. So I got some new primers and I'm really excited. I really like them. So far I've used them like one time, so we're going to use them in this video too. So this is the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Base Primer, and it just looks like this in this little container. And it's like a moussey texture. It reminds me, I used to use one that was like the same texture as this, and it was from the drugstore. If I remember it, I'll put it in the video, because it was literally like the same thing. I'm pretty sure it was like a Maybelline one, and it was in like a similar container as this, but it was smaller, but it was like my favorite. I usually use my Too Faced Hangover RX primer, but I felt like it was more like a moisturizer, which I really do like because my skin gets pretty dry, but I wanted something that would like kind of my foundation could cling on to so that it actually stays on throughout the day. So I got this because this has kind of like a good texture. It like smooths everything out, but it feels like it'll hold on to whatever I put on my face. So that's primer number 1, and then we're gonna put primer number 2, which I got the Becca Backlight Priming Filter because I want it to be a little bit more glowy and luminous. So I'm just gonna take some of that, do about 1 pump, and apply that to my face. I'm just gonna go in and apply my foundation. And I do like to mix that same primer with this as well, just to add a little bit more dewiness to my face. But I do about a half pump. And I just mix it together. I'm using the back of my brush because I don't care. I only put 1 pump. I don't think this is going to be enough for my whole face, but we will see. Oh, no, it might be. I don't need too much coverage today. Take my brush, kind of spread it all out. And I don't know if I told you, I'm using the Too Faced foundation, the Born This Way foundation. I just mixed that with a little bit of the Becca primer because I like the Too Faced foundation. I love that it has a pump. It just makes everything easier. It also has kind of like a natural finish. It's not too dewy, not really matte either. So I like to add some of that just so it looks a little bit more dewy. And then I'm just going to take my Real Techniques Beauty Blender and dab the foundation into my skin. I really love this beauty blender because it has this flat side, and I use that to push everything into my skin and just like gets more surface area so it goes faster. I'm gonna take my Urban Decay Naked Concealer. I got a new one. This one's in light neutral. I used to have the really light, like fair or something, which I actually found that. I thought I lost it, but I found it. But I think this color just suits me better because it's not as white as the other one. Just using my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush, which this was one of their newer ones. Which, I mean, they already have this at Target. I found this at Target months ago, but I've been using this to kind of blend out my concealer before I go in with the Beauty Blender, and it makes it a lot easier because I feel like my concealer was getting eaten up by my Beauty Blender when I was just going straight with it and not really like applying it outward. I mean, not really like spreading out the concealer, but just like put a dot there and then take this. I feel like it was like absorbing into it. So I use that now, and it's really good. It was like $3. And then I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier powder and bake my face as per usual, because if I don't, I get so many creases under my eyes. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit for a bit. I'm gonna start on my brows, so don't mind me looking all crazy. So this eye, I can do my eyebrows really, really good. And then this eye always sucks. But this eye, I always can get my eyeliner right. Like, this is the struggle. The struggle. He wants to say hello. He's literally right up, trying to get attention right now. I'm gonna take my NARS palette, and I'm gonna take the Laguna bronzer to bronze up my face. Then I have no idea which blush this is. I think it's Laguna. I'm just gonna apply a little bit to the apples of my cheeks, kind of bringing it back. I'm taking Anastasia Riviera illuminator and applying that to the tops of my cheekbones. And then down the bridge of my nose. Take So Hollywood, also from Anastasia. And apply some of that on top because you could never have enough highlighter. Face, I'm going to apply some lashes. These are Cocoa Lashes in Goddess, which they're kind of just dangling around there. But shout out to Helen. It's Helen, by the way. I'll have her channel linked below. She did my makeup the other day, and I looked so cute. I'm not used to getting my makeup done by other people, so it was like, I'm used to doing people's makeup, but it was my first time getting my makeup done, and she put these lashes on me, and I love them. I have my lashes on. I am going to take my NYX Trust Jolie gel liner pencil thing and tightline my waterline. And I'm going to bring it down to my lower lash line. I'm going to tightline that one too. Had applied some off camera, the Falsies Push Up Drama, their new mascara, and I'm just going to take a little bit and apply that to the lower lashes too. But kind of like wave this wand around like if you were to use it, because it is really, really like watery. I'm gonna apply MAC's Vino lip liner for the lips, and we are done. Which, by the way, I don't know if I'm late on this, but MAC got a new formula for their lip liners, because this is the old one, obviously, and it hurts. Like, it hurts to apply it. Like, this is like not like a soft like pencil. It kind of like hurts. I'm taking the NYX Liquid Suede and Vintage. So Vino and Vintage. It's my lip combo today. This is the final look. I'll zoom you guys into the eyes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know if you guys like my tutorials, because I feel like that is the hardest thing for me to film. So if you guys like it, I will do more of them. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, goodbye.